Hi everyone, this is Bhoirav Samanto and welcome to your mathematics class Majar Ganit. Today we will discuss trigonometric ratios of complementary angle. Actually this is the third class of trigonometry. In the previous two classes we already discussed the definition of the trigonometric ratios and some relations of the trigonometric ratios and some important formulae. You can find the links of those class in the description below. So now we will jump to our today's discussion, that is about trigonometric ratios of complementary angle. So let's start. So first of all, let us recall what is complementary angle. So we know if the sum of two angles, let us suppose angle A and angle B, if the sum of two angles is 90 degree, then they are called complementary angle to each other, or we may call A is complementary angle of B or B is complementary angle of A. So now let us take a right angle triangle. Let us say triangle ABC. Obviously angle C is the right angle. Okay, you may clearly find that angle A and angle B are complementary to one another. Why? Because sum of angle A and B is 90 degree. Because sum of three angles is 180 and angle C is 90 degree. That's why angle A plus angle B is 90 degree. So A and B are complementary to each other. Now if we take angle B as theta, then obviously angle A will be 90 degree minus theta. Okay, so what we have, what we got, sine theta, that is equals to, by our definition, perpendicular by hypotenuse. Here theta angle, that is angle B, so sine B is equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse. But which side is our perpendicular? Actually the opposite side to the considered angle, that is side AC, is our perpendicular. Okay, so AC by AB, obviously AB is always hypotenuse because this is the opposite side to the right angle. So sine B is equals to AC by AB. Now if we think about cos A, what is cos A? Now here A angle is the considered angle, and by the definition cos A, that is base by hypotenuse, base by hypotenuse. Here A is the considered angle and the adjacent side to the angle A is the base. So AC, here AC is the base. Obviously there are two adjacent sides, one is AC, another is AB. Since AB is clearly the hypotenuse, so AC, here AC is the base. So cos A is equals to AC by hypotenuse AB. You can clearly observe that both are same. So what we got, sine B is equals to cos A, or we may write sine theta equals to cos 90 degree minus theta, or we can write it as cos 90 degree minus theta equals to sin theta. So this is a relation of complementary angle between sine and cos. Now we will see the reverse of that relation. That means, what if we take sine 90 minus theta? Okay, so let's see. Now sine 90 degree minus theta, that is equals to sine A. So by our definition, it is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Now perpendicular with respect to the angle A, that will be side BC. So BC by hypotenuse AB. Now let us see what is cos B. Now cos B by definition, it is base by hypotenuse, and the base with respect to the angle B, that will be clearly BC. So BC by AB. So you may find the same thing. Okay, so we can write sine A equals to cos B, or you can write it as sine 90 degree minus theta is equals to cos theta. Okay, so we have got another relation between sine 90 degree minus theta and cos theta. Actually 90 degree minus theta is the complementary angle of theta, or similarly theta is the complementary angle of 90 degree minus theta. So here we got sine 90 degree minus theta equals to cos theta, and earlier we got cos 90 degree minus theta is equals to sin theta. Similarly, we can find the relation between sec theta and cosec theta, and same relation between tan theta and cot theta. So now we will just write the relations, that is sec 90 degree minus theta is equals to cosec theta, or similarly cosec 90 degree minus theta is equals to sec theta, and similarly we can find tan 90 degree minus theta is equals to cot theta, and cot 90 degree minus theta is equals to tan theta. So here actually the proof of these four relations we have left for you only. If you have any doubt, so you may ask in the comment. Okay, so now we will discuss a few example like sine 25 degree, that will be equals to cos 65 degree. Why? Because 25 degree and 65 degree are complementary angle. Okay, so actually sine 25 degree can be written in the form sine 90 degree minus 65 degree. That's why this is equals to cos 65 degree. And in that way, you can find suppose sec 27 degree. Okay, that will be equals to cosec. Yes, I think you got the answer, 63 degree. Okay, in this way we can relate between the complementary angle. We can relate the trigonometric ratios of the complementary angle. That's it for today. I hope you understand. We will discuss some further discussion in the next class. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.